Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Scorpio for November of 2011. And this also applies if you have a Scorpio ascendant. First thing to say to you, my dear Scorpios, is happy birthday. I hope that this is going to be a very happy, healthy and great year ahead for you. I must say that as a Scorpio, you love intensity, and this month for sure, particularly towards the end of it, sure is going to be intense. It's going to have that intensity that you crave. Not only did we have Mercury going retrograde from the 24th of November to the 13th of December, but we also have an eclipse at 3 degrees Sagittarius from the 24th of November as well this month. So it's a double whammy. And it's happening in your house of finance and money and values. Now, do remember that the effects of an eclipse last for up to 6 months afterwards. So this isn't over very quickly. And it's going to affect you in your finances. It's going to be everything connected with finances, money, how you make money, what you do to make money, whether you're in debt, whether you're not in debt, whether there are issues to be resolved there, whether your values are going to come under question, what's important to you in your life, maybe that's going to change. I would imagine that over these next 6 months, financially, your life is going to change dramatically in that area. So it depends really how you decide to use those energies. Whether you, as long as you don't avoid facing issues. The tendency with an eclipse sometimes is that it can blindside you, because think about an eclipse, it blocks off either the light of the sun or the moon. And with it being in your second house, you might not see something in your finances. So take advantage of the Mercury retrograde from the 24th to the 13th of December, because Mercury retrograde will allow you to reflect, to re-examine, to look at this area of your life in much more detail than maybe you have done recently. Maybe you've not wanted to look at certain things. Now's the time to get it out, to pull it from under the carpet and to look at these areas in detail. You've got Venus helping you this month. So Venus should bring some kind of a new deal into your life, a little bit of extra money, or just a nice present or a gift or something nice, because that Venus there does help all of this along. So use that energy as well. Then we've got for the first week of this, so that eclipse, really take advantage of it, because the first week of the month, that Mercury is trine to Uranus from your second to your sixth houses. So this should be very inspirational for you as far as work is concerned. So if you're looking for work, you may suddenly have a new idea of a different way, thinking outside the box, where you can make your work better if you're in work at the moment, or you can suddenly find work unexpectedly, but it's going to give you new ideas coming into you more rapidly. And also for you, a good time for learning something new connected with making money, because the ideas will be coming in. You'll feel just more mentally awake that first week, especially connected with money and finance. Now, the middle week of the month, we've got a trine from Jupiter to Mars between your 7th and your 11th houses. So this is going to be a great time for you Scorpios with anything connected with relationships, with groups, with teaching, with sharing information, with meeting somebody, with putting energy into a team or a community, or giving a training or attending a training or a seminar. Could even just be online, but you're going to be able to get twice as much done as you would normally get done, meet twice as many people, and it's going to be a very good time for making decisions connected with your relationships, any kind of relationship, whether it's business or personal or very intimate. All these are well aspected during the middle weeks of this month. The last week of the month, we've got a square from the Sun to Mars, your ruler, from your 2nd to your 11th houses. So you may just find that you need to be a little bit patient with some of the dreams that you've got for your finances to move that bit quicker. And there's a bit of irritation that you might feel like, oh, things are not moving as quickly as I'd like financially, and you visualize this happening more quickly. Just let it spur you on. Let it spur you on to work with new ideas for making money. and really push forward, because Mars is in your 11th house all month, so it's going to be a very good time for anything connected with working with groups, for teaching, for training, for learning, and for pushing forward with maybe new dreams and new wishes, and wishes that are more practical and more achievable and more doable, so that you won't feel frustrated if it's not all happening quickly for you. So there you have it, Scorpios. Boy, this is a month that will give you that intensity. Your plans are going to change. Everything will change, particularly towards the end of the month. So try not to make travel plans or everything too rigidly, and see if you can do something last minute. Normal rules apply with Mercury retrograde, especially with being in your second house. Be careful with anything financial after it's gone retrograde. Certainly don't buy expensive presents or expensive things, because you'll either find them for half or less the price after Mercury goes direct on December 14th, or you'll just not like them after it goes direct. So you've been warned, $10 or less after it goes retrograde. Before that, fine, go ahead, spend, enjoy, especially with Venus energy in that house. It's holiday time. You might want to ask me a question for $25, and I'll answer in an email of up to 150 words about what 2012 has in store for you. You might want a full reading about what the year has ahead for you. You might want to buy somebody a gift of a reading or a book or an audio or whatever. If you'd like to look at my website, I'd be delighted to hear from you. Thank you very much for listening. Have a very happy birthday. Bye for now.